Ever wonder how your granddad would react to today's bale handling equipment? From the days of pitchforks and pure sweat to hydraulic arms that stack hay like playing cards, American farming has come a long way. Today, we're diving into 9 incredible bale pickers that revolutionized how we handle hay, turning back-breaking labor into smooth operations that would make any farmer proud. Number 9, John Deere 430 Round Baler. Let's kick things off with a true workhorse from the golden age of round balers, the John Deere 430. Introduced in the early 1980s, this machine represented everything farmers loved about simple, reliable equipment. The 430 was part of Deere's revolutionary push into round baling technology, offering farmers a 4x6 bale capability that changed the game for small to mid-sized operations across America. What made the 430 special wasn't fancy electronics or complicated systems, it was pure mechanical ingenuity. The belt system used Deere's proven diamond tread design that gripped bales like a vise, ensuring consistent density even in challenging conditions. Farmers appreciated the straightforward single-arm twine tie system, though many clever operators modified it with an additional arm to cut wrapping time in half. The 430 earned its stripes in fields from Iowa to Texas, becoming the go-to baler for operations that valued dependability over bells and whistles. These machines were built like tanks, featuring heavy-duty chains, robust pickup assemblies, and that distinctive John Deere green paint that seemed immune to fading. The variable chamber design allowed operators to make bales from 60 to 72 inches in diameter, giving flexibility for different storage situations and feeding needs. Many operators discovered tricks to maximize the 430's performance. Adding moisture to extremely dry hay helped achieve better bale density, while adjusting the tension on the belts could accommodate everything from fluffy straw to dense alfalfa. The baler's gate latch system, while basic by today's standards, was bulletproof, though many farmers upgraded to hydraulic latches for convenience. Service access was exceptional, with most maintenance points reachable from ground level. You'll still find them working hard on farms today, 4 decades after rolling off the assembly line, often with well over 20,000 bales through them and counting. The cultural impact? The 430 helped democratize round baling for smaller farms. Before machines like this, round baling was largely the domain of custom operators and large operations. The 430's affordability and reliability meant family farms could bring hay production in-house, keeping more profit in their pockets and giving them control over their harvest timing. It's no wonder these machines command respect at farm auctions, even today. Number 8, Massey Ferguson 1840 Small Square Baler. The Massey Ferguson 1840 represents a revolutionary approach to small square baling that has captured the hearts of American farmers since its introduction. This centerline designed baler employs a straight-through crop flow system, essentially working like a miniaturized large square baler. The result? Efficiency gains that traditional offset balers simply can't match. What makes the 1840 special is its combination of simplicity and sophistication. The 1.9 meter pickup with closely spaced tines ensures clean windrow pickup with minimal leaf loss, crucial for premium hay markets. Operating at 100 strokes per minute with a 14x 18-inch chamber, this machine produces consistent dense bales weighing 35-50 pounds. The hydraulic density control system allows operators to adjust compression on the fly, adapting to changing moisture conditions throughout the day. The genius of the centerline design becomes apparent when you watch it work. Unlike traditional balers that turn crop 90 degrees before entering the chamber, the 1840 feeds material straight through. This reduces power requirements to just 50 PTO horsepower while increasing throughput. The pre-compression chamber forms perfect flakes before they enter the main chamber, resulting in those square-edged bales that stack like building blocks and command premium prices at feed stores. The cultural impact of balers like the 1840 on American agriculture extends beyond efficiency metrics. These machines have kept small square baling viable in an era of mechanization that favors bigger everything. Horse owners, small livestock operations, and specialty markets still demand the 35-50 pound bales that one person can handle. The 1840 ensures farmers can profitably serve these markets without breaking their backs. When you see those perfect small squares at the local feed store, there's a good chance they came from a Massey Ferguson 1840 proof. That sometimes the best innovation respects tradition while improving efficiency. Before we move on to the next one in the list, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you're enjoying this content so far, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch these videos without subscribing. Imagine what we could accomplish if everyone subscribed. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. Thanks to all of you who do. Number 7, Vermeer 504 Arc Classic Round Baler. When Gary Vermeer chalked out his first round baler design on the factory floor in Pella, Iowa in 1971, he revolutionized haymaking forever. The modern Vermeer 504 R Classic carries on that legacy, designed specifically for part-time operators who demand reliability without breaking the bank. This 5x4-foot baler represents decades of refinement to the original concept that put this Iowa company on the agricultural map. The 504 R Classic showcases Vermeer's understanding of real-world farming needs. The standout feature is the camless pickup, a 60-inch wide system with fewer moving parts that reduces maintenance costs and downtime. When you're squeezing hay, making between a day job or other farm duties, simplicity matters. The heavy-duty chains and robust drive shafts inside prove that entry level doesn't mean compromising on durability. What sets the 504R Classic apart is its industry-leading 3-year pickup warranty on internal components. That's confidence you can bank on. The Atlas control system brings modern technology to traditional haymaking with its 4.3-inch color touchscreen that tracks bales per hour and average bale size. Running on just 50 PTO horsepower, it pairs perfectly with the tractors most part-time operators already own. The impact of machines like the 504R Classic extends beyond individual farms. By making round baling accessible to smaller operations, Vermeer continues Gary's vision of the one-person hay system. These balers allow part-time farmers to capture better hay prices by putting it up themselves rather than hiring custom operators. When you see those neat rows of round bales on small farms across America, many came from a 504R Classic proof that Vermeer's commitment to equip to do more applies to operations of every size. What's remarkable about Vermeer's story is how it started. A local cattleman told Gary he was getting out of the business because making hay was too labor-intensive. That simple conversation sparked the invention of the one-person hay system. The first prototype needed a fence post thrown in to get the bale started, but within 45 days, they had a working machine that made bales 10 times bigger than anything else on the market. Gary and engineer Arnie Mathis drew the initial design with chalk right on the concrete floor. No computers, no CAD systems, just Iowa ingenuity and determination. The development process showcased the collaborative spirit of American innovation. When early prototypes struggled to start bales, the team discovered that inserting a starter material, initially fence posts, later cardboard tubes, solved the problem. This led to the development of the automatic bale starting systems we take for granted today. The original machine sold for around $5,000 in 1971, making them accessible to average farmers who could quickly recoup their investment through labor savings. The cultural impact of Vermeer's round baler technology on American farming cannot be overstated. Before 1971, haymaking was a community affair requiring multiple people. After Vermeer, one person could put up hay alone. This transformation allowed family farms to survive and thrive without depending on increasingly scarce farm labor. The BC 460 continues this tradition, helping modern farmers maintain their independence while maximizing efficiency. When you see those iconic round bales dotting the American countryside, you're looking at Gary Vermeer's legacy. Number 6, Case IH RB 565 Premium Round Baler. The Case IH RB 565 Premium represents American engineering at its finest, bringing together decades of baling innovation from one of agriculture's most trusted names. This 5x6 round baler combines superior bale density with the reliability that commercial hay producers demand. Built in the heartland for the heartland, it's designed to handle everything from wet silage to bone-dry straw. The engineering excellence shows in every component. The 5-bar pickup spans over 6.5 feet with 160 curved steel tines that sweep fields clean. But the real innovation is the overshot feeding system, a design that provides 20% more capacity than previous models. 20 aggressive feeder tines move crop from the outside edges to the center, creating a consistent mat that feeds smoothly into the chamber. It's the difference between fighting your baler and working with it. Case IH offers 2 belt options to match your operation and budget. Choose endless belts with no splices for ultimate durability or premium laced belts for easier field repairs. Both come with higher tensile strength for better tracking and an impressive 3-year 15,000 bale warranty. The optional moisture sensor displays real-time readings as bales form, taking the guesswork out of storage decisions. When paired with iSobus-equipped tractors, the automation features can stop the tractor, wrap, and eject bales without operator input. The RB 565's impact on American hay production reflects Case IH's deep agricultural roots. These balers are found on operations from small family farms to large commercial hay producers, all seeking that perfect combination of capacity, reliability, and bale quality. The heavy-duty drive option with larger chains and sprockets ensures even the toughest custom operators can push these machines to their limits. When you see those perfectly shaped 5x6 bales heading to dairies or export markets, there's a good chance they came from an RB 565 American iron doing what it does best. Number 5, Bale Baron BB 500. The Bale Baron story is pure North American ingenuity. Manufactured by Marcrest Manufacturing in Ontario, Canada, the BB500 and its siblings have revolutionized small square bale handling across the continent. This isn't just equipment, it's a solution to one of agriculture's most labor-intensive challenges. The genius of the Bale Baron system lies in its elegant simplicity. It takes those traditional 14x 18-inch or 16x 18-inch small square bales that horses and humans love, but bundles them into manageable packages of 21 bales. The bundles are secured with special high-strength twine that keeps everything together through multiple handling cycles. The system can accumulate multiple small squares and band them together, creating bundles that can be handled with standard equipment while maintaining the feeding convenience of small bales. It's having your cake and eating it too. The engineering behind the Bale Baron reflects decades of refinement. The compression chamber uses hydraulic power to squeeze the small bales together with just enough force to create a stable bundle without damaging the individual bales. The tying system, adapted from industrial packaging technology, applies multiple loops of specially designed twine that won't cut into the bales but holds firm during transport. Operators can adjust compression settings for different crop types and moisture conditions, ensuring optimal bundle integrity whether dealing with premium horse hay or wheat straw for construction markets. What drove this innovation was market demand. Small square bales command premium prices in horse markets, and for specialized livestock operations, the labor costs were killing profitability. Markrest's solution lets producers capture those premium prices without breaking their backs or their bank accounts. One operator can now handle what used to require a hay crew. The impact on farm families has been profound. Operations that were ready to exit the small square market have found new life with Bale Baron technology. From Saskatchewan to Texas, farmers are discovering they can serve high-value markets profitably again. The BV500 represents that special kind of innovation that doesn't just improve a process, it saves a way of life. When you see those neat bundles of small squares at the feed store, you're looking at Canadian engineering keeping American farming traditions alive. Number 4. Farm King 1450, built by Baler. Industries with manufacturing roots stretching from Manitoba to the Dakotas, the Farm King 1450 represents the international nature of modern North American agriculture. This round bale carrier embodies the cross-border cooperation that keeps our farms running efficiently, bringing Canadian engineering sensibility to American fields. The 1450 is all about practical design and bomb-proof construction. Capable of carrying 7.5x6 bales or 8.4x6 bales in a single row, it turns the tedious task of bale collection into a one-person operation. The hydraulic pickup arms treat bales gently, while the graphite-coated carrier beams ensure smooth operation seasons and after season. It's the kind of thoughtful engineering that comes from actually listening to farmers. Farm King's history in the American market reflects the evolution of agricultural manufacturing. Starting with plants in Fargo and Wilmar before consolidating operations, they've maintained their commitment to building equipment that handles the unique demands of North American farming. The 1450's design shows this understanding from the handheld control that works seamlessly with standard tractor hydraulics to the robust frame that handles our long transport distances. What makes the Farm King 1450 special is how it bridges the gap between hayfield and storage. Too many operations lose quality and time in the transport phase, but this carrier makes it efficient and damage-free. The single-sided pickup arm on standard models allows operators to approach bales from any angle, while the optional rotating pickup arms provide even more flexibility. It's equipment that understands the real world of farming, where fields aren't always perfect and time is always short. Number 3, John Deere 450M and 0 Series balers. The John Deere 450M represents the cutting edge of American baling technology, packed with innovations that would seem like science fiction to farmers just a generation ago. Part of John Deere's revolutionary 0 Series lineup, this isn't your grandfather's baler, it's a connected, intelligent machine that brings precision agriculture principles to haymaking. The 0 Series, which includes models like the 450M, 460M, and 560M, showcases Deere's commitment to data-driven farming. The heart of the 450M is the mega-wide HC2 feeding system with pre-cutter capability. This isn't just marketing speak, it's a genuine leap forward in capacity and reliability. The system can handle massive windrows at speeds that would choke lesser balers, while the drop floor feature means operators can clear plugs in 30 seconds instead of 30 minutes. The 20.3 centimeters, 8-inch roller baffle is double the size of previous generations, allowing for incredible throughput. The wider 2.2 meter pickup on pre-cutter models ensures no crop is left behind, while the cam clutch protection safeguards the entire driveline. But what really sets the 540M apart is its intelligence. Equipped with moisture sensors and weighing systems, it provides real-time data on every bale. This information feeds directly into John Deere's Operations Center, allowing farmers to track field performance, moisture variations, and yield data with unprecedented precision. The optional preservative system automatically applies treatment based on moisture readings, taking guesswork out of hay quality. The introduction of the 540M and its technology represents a paradigm shift in American haymaking. Where baling was once an art based on experience and intuition, it's becoming a science backed by data. Farmers can now document quality for premium markets, optimize storage based on moisture content, and predict feed quality months in advance. This marriage of traditional haymaking with 21st century technology shows how American agriculture continues to lead through innovation. Number 2, New Holland BR7060 round baler. The New Holland BR7060 round baler exemplifies the evolution of American hay equipment, combining time-tested roll belt technology with modern innovations to keep farmers competitive. This 5x6 baler, manufactured during New Holland's peak years of round baler development from 2007 to 2014, represents a sweet spot of reliability, capacity, and technological advancement that has made it a favorite among commercial hay producers and large farm operations. At the heart of the BR7060 is New Holland's revolutionary combination of rolls and belts, a system that produces consistent bale density from core to surface. The machine features multiple configuration options, including the crop cutter rotor system for those wanting to pre-process hay for improved fermentation or easier feeding. The wide pickup ensures clean field sweeping, while the robust feeding system handles everything from delicate alfalfa to tough corn stalks. The electronic control unit manages all functions seamlessly, though operators appreciate the mechanical backup systems that keep you baling even if electronics act up. What truly sets the BR7060 apart is its adaptability to different operations. Whether equipped with twine or net wrap, the baling chamber produces uniform 5x6 bales that maximize transport efficiency and storage density. The available moisture sensor system provides real-time feedback, crucial for operators making silage or trying to hit that perfect storage moisture. Standard models handle dry hay beautifully, while silage-specific configurations include special features to handle high moisture crops without plugging or wrapping issues. The BR7060's presence in American fields represents New Holland's deep understanding of North American farming needs. These balers are workhorses on custom operations that might roll 5,000 plus bales annually, yet they're equally at home on family farms, putting up a few hundred bales of horse hay. The robust design with heavy-duty chains and oversized bearings reflects lessons learned from millions of bales across the continent. When you see BR7060S still working hard a decade after production ended, you're witnessing the result of building equipment right the first time, a philosophy that keeps American farmers coming back to New Holland. New Holland's approach reflects deep understanding of farm economics. Rather than requiring farmers to invest in dedicated telehandlers or specialized equipment, the TL series maximizes the utility of existing tractors. With various models from the 300 Teralitors to 700 Teraliter series, there's a solution for everything from compact tractors to high horsepower workhorses. It's practical engineering that respects farmers' capital constraints while delivering professional results. The impact of integrated loader systems like the TL70D on American farming has been profound. They've democratized material handling, allowing smaller operations to achieve efficiency previously reserved for large farms. When a diversified farm can use one tractor for tillage, planting, and bale handling with just attachment changes, it fundamentally improves profitability. New Holland's commitment to this integrated approach shows they understand that in farming, versatility isn't just convenient, it's essential. Number 1, Krone Big Pack 4x4. The Krone Big Pack 4x4 represents the ultimate in baling capacity, a German-engineered giant that produces the world's largest square bales. At 4 feet by 4 feet and over 10 feet long, these bales are monuments to modern agricultural efficiency. When you need to clear fields fast and maximize transport efficiency, nothing else comes close. This isn't just about size, it's about revolutionizing logistics. Each big pack bale can weigh over a ton, meaning fewer bales to handle, store, and transport. For large-scale operations and commercial hay producers, the math is compelling. The variable fill system ensures every massive bale is uniformly dense and square, critical when you're stacking valuable hay in warehouses or loading ocean containers for export. Krone brought serious German engineering to solve American scale challenges. The baler features 8 double knotters to handle the extreme forces, while the pickup and feed systems are built to match the prodigious appetite of the plunger. The HDP, high-density pack versions, push density even higher, creating bales so tight they could practically be used as building blocks. The cultural impact of super large square balers like the Big Pack extends beyond the farm gate. These machines have enabled American hay to compete in global markets by dramatically reducing handling and shipping costs. When you see those massive bales heading to ports for export to Asia or the Middle East, you're witnessing American agriculture feeding the world efficiently. The Big Pack 4x4 proves that sometimes bigger really is better. From the mechanical simplicity of the John Deere 430 to the technological marvel of modern balers, these 9 machines represent the evolution of American farming. Each one solved real problems for real farmers, turning back-breaking labor into manageable tasks. Whether you're running a small family operation or managing thousands of acres, there's innovation here that can transform your hay handling. Remember, your granddad might not recognize these machines, but he'd sure appreciate what they can do. If you found value in this journey through baling history, hit that subscribe button and join our community of farmers embracing both tradition and innovation. Until next time, keep those balers rolling and those bales stacking high.